The new tax year is fast approaching, so find out when it is and what it means for you. The 6th of April is the date of the new tax year, and it falls on the same date every year, regardless of what day that is. And while it's the 96th day of the calendar year, it marks the start of the new tax year. That means the 5th of April is the deadline for the end of this tax year. Well, it's the date when tax allowances reset. The government will give you certain allowances and thresholds each year, and they reset at the start of a new tax year. Well, if you go over certain thresholds, then you might have to pay tax or file a tax return. But for other things like ISAs and pensions, it's a good prompt to look at whether you've used up those allowances. The first thing is to check those ISA and pension allowances. See how much you've used up in the current year and whether you want to make any more contributions up to your limits before the tax year end comes. You should also think about some of the other allowances. So we get tax-free limits for things like capital gains tax. These reset each tax year and are use it or lose it. So you want to look at whether you want to use up some of those allowances. But you also want to plan ahead for the next tax year. So the government's making a number of changes from the 6th of April, whether it's cutting tax-free allowances on things like capital gains tax or dividend tax, or reducing the threshold at which you pay the highest rate of income tax. If you plan ahead and maybe use up some of those allowances this year, it could save you money next tax year.